Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Productive Not Busy podcast with me, Wayne Weathersby, where we're addressing the needs of business owners and planting the seed for a secure future. I'm going to show you how to make more money, have more free time, and less stress. So you just have to ask yourself these questions. Do I want a business that's far more successful and productive? And do I want to grow my business to the next level? Do I want my business to work for me or work for it? Remember, customers have high expectations, and with our help, we can put you on the path to taking your business to the next level. We can evaluate your business and see what makes the difference between a successful or just getting by. Remember, it's just people, processes, and procedures. So give yourself the best odds of being successful, and let's make this happen. Hey, welcome back. Tonight is the night for the episode. If you want to take your business to another level, you need to become famous. When I say you need to become famous, you need to become known. There are billions of people in this world, and the more of those people that know what you do, the better. See, your clients are pressed for time. Everyone wants to get to their own agenda. So there is a competition in a sense to build relationships with them. In response, you need to be an attraction or have an attraction strategy. You need to become a person of interest, someone that executives are drawn to spend time with. This is not about charisma or personal flair, but rather about authenticity and value. About being an interesting person to spend time with, someone that clients feel stimulated. You stimulate their thinking, someone who they learn and get ideas from to take their business to the next level. So what kind of person is this? First of all, you have to become really a deep generalist in the idea that someone who has well-developed core expertise, business building, sales expertise, marketing expertise, be that an industry function or any other niche, and who layers on top of that a broad business knowledge and acumen. This enables you to have discussions with your clients about their business issues or their problems. Let's say you're a salesman. You need to solve a problem. You're either a commodity, which when you become a commodity, then you're negotiable. And then people look for the lowest price. But when you're an expert or you bring value, people will pay for that. Whether they're talking about operations, organization, strategy, what kind of car they want, anything that has to do with their business that you can help solve a problem. And to always put your specific solutions in the context of a package that creates overall expertise and enterprise. This broader knowledge includes an understanding of the four domains. First, your client as a person and as a professional. Second, your client's strategy and organization. Third, your client's industry. And fourth, general business environment. Think of being fluent in your core expertise and conversational at a minimum on the broader business issues or the issues that they have in their business. Secondly, a person of interest has interesting experiences that they are able to share and make relevant to others. So you may think, but my experiences aren't very exciting. I've lived in the same place and worked with the same types of clients for years. Don't sell yourself short. One of my clients told me the following story. A client of his asked if he would have lunch with a young, well-known Silicon Valley CEO. My client, a partner in a large accounting firm, said, "Of course. But I'm not really sure what I can offer this person." The client was surprised and said, "What? But you have a lot of knowledge that you can share with him. You've seen companies go through all sorts of different phases of evolution and crisis points. You've witnessed effective and ineffective leadership. Can you share your observations about what makes a good leader? You do have a lot to offer." The third aspect of being a person of interest is being seen as someone who knows other interesting people. You can manifest this by offering to make relevant introductions to your clients based on your and your firm's network of contacts. Even just talking about interesting people you know. And again, being able to convey their wisdom or the things that you've learned from them can be very valuable to somebody. Also, try and read more widely. Being well-read provides many benefits for you. It helps you be more interesting and conversationalist. It gives you the idea for your clients' engagements, and it puts you in the position to recommend an interesting book or an article to a client maybe. The average American only reads a couple of books each year, and many read no books at all. If you can read or even skim a dozen books a year, you'll be leagues ahead of your competition. Find the digital book explosion and boon from anybody's reading capacity. I download the same book onto multiple devices, such as my phone or my laptop, and whether I'm in the doctor's office or waiting to get on a plane, I can always knock off another 5 or 6 pages of the book that I'm reading. Finally, you have to be more than just a business person. One of my clients said to me, you have to have interest to be interesting to others, whether it's in travel, reading, gardening, or sport, or indulge in any other interest. Of course, you don't do these things just because they can enhance your client's relationship, although that would be one of the benefits or the side effects. So think about what you can do in the next year to add business expertise and depth to your body of work. Work to include interesting, intelligent, and ambitious people into your network. Think about your work experiences and what you can draw out of them that would benefit current clients. I have a client that is a dual career person. They own a paddleboard company and they also are a realtor. So she was struggling, really struggling and having a hard time of it. And I just brought something to her attention. I said, are you doing real estate to gain paddleboard clients? And she said that was the idea. I said, well, think of it like this. Which one feeds the other one better? Is if every client you were talking to in a housing deal, do all of them have paddleboards? And she looked at me and said, no. I said, well, let me ask you this. Does everybody that you do business with in your paddleboard company, do they have a house? She said, yeah. I said, well, that's how you feed your real estate business. Every person that you deal with in that business has a house. Not every person that you're doing real estate with has a paddleboard. So use those connections to bridge and feed the other business. Remember, it's about lead gen, database, and appointments. That's what gets you paid. It also helps to be really good at what you do and help somebody solve a problem. I hope this was helpful. I look forward to talking to you guys again. Have a great night. And remember, sell a bunch. Hey, everybody, we're excited today to announce that we have a new sponsor to the Productive Not Busy podcast. Do me a favor, go visit my friends at Paddleboard Junkie, paddleboardjunkie.com. If you're into paddleboarding, this is a great website. They're based in Central Florida, and they have a great offering of t-shirts and hats and stickers, some really cool limited edition stuff that you need to check out. Again, that's paddleboardjunkie.com. We'd like to welcome them aboard. Go there and take a look at their website, paddleboardjunkie.com. Thanks for listening to this episode of the Hammer Down on Productivity and Sales podcast with me, Wayne Weathersby. If you liked it, please subscribe today on iTunes, Google Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. And if you would, take a second, give us a rating or leave us a message. It would be greatly appreciated.